Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Bryson, or you could just call me Ruziic, and today I'm bringing you guys something very special today. I am finally bringing back a series that a lot of people have been requesting. And when I mean a lot of people, I mean hundreds and thousands of people have been saying, bring back Storytime with Ruziic. If you don't know, Storytime with Ruziic used to be my #1 series on my channel. Honestly, I think it still is. Okay, so Storytime with Ruziic is my #1 series on my channel, and if you don't know what it is my life story series. Pretty much, I told you guys moments and history lessons and a time and moment in my life that was either awkward, weird, embarrassing, surprising, whatever. I just told you guys a moment in my life in this series. And this series, ever since I started it, it's just gotten amazing support, and so many people have been requesting me to return it, so we're going to be doing that today. Now, I'm doing this video today because there's not really anything to talk about in the community right now when it comes to Call of Duty. There isn't really any glitches, there isn't any news, we haven't even gotten DLC 3 yet, so there's nothing really to talk about when it comes to zombies or multiplayer when it comes to Call of Duty. So today I put on my old top hat and I put on my old glasses and I'm like, hey, let's go ahead and tell some stories to all of my viewers out here. But before we start this video, can you please drop a like? That would be always appreciated. If you are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, and if you enjoyed this video in any way, shape, or form, please feel free to share it on any social media platform. Okay, I haven't done this in a while, so bear with me, but this episode of Storytime with Ruziic is the time that I got pantsed during school and my dick flung out. Shocking, I know. Ruziic actually has some pretty cool stories in his life, and let me tell you this right now, it's not as bad as you guys think it is. I mean, it's bad on my end, but let me tell you this, it was pretty bad. Okay, so this story happened around 5th grade, I believe, and I just want to say, although this happened a long time ago, I just want to say that it is still a pretty interesting story. And at the time, it was about the end of the year, and when it's at the end of the year, at least for my school, things get pretty wild. Students get risky. We don't really care about the rules anymore. We don't do our work and stuff like that. I mean, I do think it is the same with your school as well. But at this time, everybody really didn't care about the rules, and we just showed up class to class just fooling around. And at this time, me and my friends started this trend around our school. Now, what was this trend, you might ask? We would just go up to random people and we would just pants them if they had underwear on or not. I, myself, and my friends were the creator of this trend in my school. I didn't invent pantsing people, but I did start the trend in my school at the time. So me and my friends just started pantsing people around school. If it was people in a higher grade than us, people in a lower grade than us, people smaller, people bigger than us, we didn't care. We just started pantsing people around the school. And I mean, of course, some teachers told us to stop, and that is prohibited in the school, but the teachers really didn't care, mainly because it was at the end of the school year. And I mean, you know, we're 5th graders, like there's nothing really to show. I mean, barely anybody hit puberty. Well, I mean, I did hit puberty at 11, so I was a pretty early bloomer, but still, everybody in 5th grade didn't know how to have sex. Well, of course, except me, because I found porn. But I myself really started this trend just so we can pants girls. I know that's kind of a fuckboy thing to say, but it was true. Like, me and my friends just started pantsing girls. So since this trend was going around, we were pantsing people, teachers didn't really care, everybody started pantsing. You couldn't even go around the corner without somebody trying to pants you. So at this time, I'm in my 3rd period class, and we had recently pantsed a girl. I'm not gonna say her name, but we're just gonna call her Emma. That's not her real name. I just don't want to use her name because I don't want to be rude, and I don't want to disrupt someone's privacy, especially if it's on the internet. Earlier in the day, me and my friends had actually pantsed Emma in our 1st period class in front of everybody. I mean, it wasn't like on stage bad, but like everybody saw it, so it was, I mean, it was bad. So I was in my 3rd period class, and in 5th grade, they didn't allow you to carry backpacks around. You always had to keep your bag inside your locker. So you always had like 6 1-pound books just carrying class to class to class, which honestly, I just want to say is really fucking stupid, and I hate the teachers for that. But nonetheless, you always had to carry these 6 books that were really heavy for me at the time in 5th grade. So I was in my 3rd period class, and I was walking to my desk. Now, I had all these books in my hand, talking to my friends, going to my desk, you know, just doing the normal thing, and apparently Emma, she had something else in mind. She decided, hey, Bryson has these books in his hands. There's nothing he can do. If she pantses me, I'm just done. Like, everything's going out. And at this time, I was actually wearing some pretty loose underwear, so if anybody pants me, there's nothing blocking it. You can just see everything. I was walking to my desk, minding my own business, talking to my friend, and then Emma just comes up behind me and she just pantses me right in front of everybody. And once she pants me, my shorts came down and my boxers came down as well. So I was standing there in the middle of class with 6 books in my hands, just standing there in front of my desk with my Tic Tac hanging out. I mean, at the time it wasn't really a Tic Tac. I did hit puberty early, so I mean, it was pretty big for my age, but I was just standing there with my dick just hanging out in front of everybody. And once it was out, everybody turned their heads, and all the teachers were actually in the hallway talking, so they saw none of this. So I'm standing there with my Tic Tac hanging out, and instead of, freaking out, dropping my books and putting up my pants, I just calmly walked to my desk and put my books down, and then I put up my pants. I didn't care, because at the time it was pretty big for my age and I was going through puberty, so I didn't really care. I was pretty confident in myself, and although I was pretty much naked in class, I just put my books down on my desk. Everybody's freaking out. I pull up my boxers, I pull up my shorts, and I just sit down on my desk and I just act like nothing happened. After I sit down at my desk, the teacher comes walking in the door and I'm just acting like nothing happened. Everybody's just in shock and just what happened, but the teacher just walks in. I don't really care. I was pretty confident in myself in that age, and yeah, after that happened, we just went through the rest of our day like nothing happened. But anyways, guys, that is the end of that story. If you did enjoy this story time with Ruziic, can you please drop a like? That would be always appreciated. Can we try to hit at least 90 likes on this video? I know that's pretty risky, but I think this is an entertaining story. So if you did enjoy this story, can you please drop a like? But that was a story. Did you like it? Did you not like it? How do you feel about my Tic Tac just hanging out in front of the whole class? Please ask me all those questions down below in the comment section. And since you're down there and you did stick around until the end of the video, can you also put hashtag Ruziic is nude? That'll tell me who my true fans are and stuck around until the end of the video. But anyways, guys, thank you for watching. My name has been Bryson, or you could just call me Ruziic, and I will see you guys on the next one. Peace.